I think in other times it was much more easier to be aware of the context.
Yeah.
Today we have this huge flow of information,
Yes.
and if you really want to know or to be aware of all the things, you just got crazy.
Yes.
Do you think it's possible, as it were in other decades, to be a contextual, intelligent, aware person?
I think you can be, but I think you're right. I think the whole notion of social media and the proliferation of information, it's much harder to sift out what's important.
Yeah.
And so you have to be very diligent about understanding, okay, what is relevant to our particular business, and making those judgment calls when you're inundated with all of this data. I think in some ways it's easier to be contextual intelligence because you have access to this information.
Sure.
In other ways it's harder because
you
have to sift it, you have to manage it, exactly.
Yeah.
You have to be able to be disciplined about what's important and what's not.
Just a quick one, do you think it's big data is the answer for this? Or it's another monster they're creating?
Well, big data can be. I think nobody's been able to really crack the nut on that, and so prior to my life in academia, I spent 10 years in the database marketing and advertising industry, and a big focus of that was customer relationship management, that you have points of contact with your customer at different points on the web, in social media, in store, in person. And nobody's been able to sort of aggregate that in a way that has been beneficial to the customer and to the company. It's still sort of the holy grail of sort of figuring out.
Standardize?
Well, saying, okay, this person bought this product. So what people mostly do, at least in the early days, they'd say, this person bought this product, so they have a 60% likelihood that they'll buy that product. So I should market that to that person. Nowadays, people are saying, they bought this product, but they bought it on the web, they bought this product in store. How do I think about the way in which I'm going to have a relationship with my customer that brings all that data together? There's one company, Burberry, that's actually doing a pretty good job of that. The CEO has made their investment in social media and contact with the customers a big focus for the work that they're doing. But that tends to be a difficult nut to crack for many companies.